Okay. Qualitative research design typically involves the gathering data through the methods, such as interview, observation, focus group, and analysis of documents or artifacts. These methods allow researchers to collect detailed descriptive information about the participant, perspective, experience, and context. Qualitative research seeks answer of the questions about why the people behave the way they do, how opinions and attitudes are formed, how people are affected by the events that go around them, how and why cultures have developed in the way they have, what is the difference between the social groups. Qualitative research is the concern with the finding the answers of the questions which begin with why, how, in what way. Different types of quality research design: ethnography, narrative research design, case study, phenomenological research, ground theory. Ethnography is a type of quality research that involves immersing yourself in the particular community or organization to observe their behavior and interaction of others. The word ethnography also refers to the written report or the results that ethnographer produces afterwards. It is a strategy inquiry of which the research studies an indirect cultural group in a natural setting over a prolonged period of the time by collecting the primary observational and interview data. The resource process is flexible and typically involves contextually in response to the live realities encountered in the field setting. Describe the existing culture of the people, concerned with the studying culture and understanding its meaning to people and their actions and events. We can conduct the ethnographic research relating to the business. Narrative research. Narrative research orients itself understanding the human complexity, especially in those cases where the many variables that contribute to human life cannot be controlled. Narrative research aims to take into account and interpretively account for the multiple perspective of the both the research and researcher. It is a strategy of inquiry in which the researcher studies the lives of individuals and asks one or more individuals to provide stories about their lives. The information is then often retold or restored by the researcher to a narrative chronology. In the end of the narrative combines views from the participants' life with those of the researchers' life in a collaborative narrative. We can conduct the narrative research relating to education. Phenomenological research involves trying to understand the universal experience through interviews with subjects and examining their views about the experience. Phenomenological research involves trying to understand the universal experience through the interviews with the subject and examining their views about their experience. Phenomenology is the form of the qualitative research which looks in depth at the non-numerical data and uses interviews and observation notes. It is a strategy inquiry in which the researcher identifies the sense of human experience about the phenomenology and business in describing participant. Understanding the life experience marks the phenomenology as a philosophy as well as the method and the procedure involves studying a small number of subjects and through extensive and prolonged engage to develop patterns and the relationship of the meaning. In this process, the researcher brackets sets aside his or her own experience in order to understand this of the participants in the study. We can conduct a phenological research relating to the business. Case studies or case study is the appropriate resource design when you want to gain concrete and contextual in-depth knowledge about a specific real-world subject. It allows you to explore the key characteristics, meanings, and implications of the case. Case studies are often a good choice in the thesis or dissertation. A strategy of inquiry in which the researcher explores in depth a program, event, activity, process, or one or more individuals. Cases are bounded by the time and activity, and researchers collect detailed information using a variety of data collection procedures over a sustained period of time. We can conduct case study research relating to the business. Grounded theory. Grounded theory is the systematic methodology. It has been largely applied to the qualitative research conducted social scientists. Methodology involves the construction of the hypothesis and theories through the collecting and analysis data. Grounded theory involves the application of the inductive reasoning. It is the strategy inquiry in which the researcher derives a general abstract theory process across the interaction grounded in the views of the participant. This process involves using multiple stages of data collection and refinement and interrelationship of the categories and information. In primary characteristic of the design are the content comparison of the data with emerging categories and theoretical sampling of the different groups and maximize the similarities and difference of the information. We can conduct the grounded theory relating to the business. Mixed method resource is a design defined as the type of user resource that combines qualitative and quantitative methods into a single study. Companies like Spotify, Repeat, and Lyft are using mixed method research to combine this user insight and actionable statistic from the deeper user insight. Colleagues and analyze the convincingly and rigorously both the qualitative and quantitative data based on the research question. Mixes of and integrates or links the two forms of data concurrently by the combining them or merging them sequentially by having one build on the other or implanting on one with the other. Gives the priority to one or both forms of data in terms of what the resource emphasize. Next, the mixed method is a design, conversion, parallel design, qualitative data collection analysis, quantitative data collection analysis, qualitative data collection analysis, compare and relate interpretation. In explanatory sequential, quantitative data collection and analysis, flow of weight, and qualitative resource collection interpretation. Exploratory sequential design, qualitative data collection analysis, builds to the quantitative data collection analysis and interpretation. So mixed methods are convergent and convergent and explanatory sequential design and explanatory and exploratory. Qualitative research is collection of analysis, qualitative collection of this qualitative collection of analysis and builds to the quantitative and interaction. Exploratory and explanatory quantitative data collection follow up with the qualitative analysis. Explanatory, exploratory, and the convergent mixed methods. Thanks for watching. Thank you for the patient. That is now Baba. I see you again.